Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. My name is Robert. I am the Director of Business Development for VIA Franchise Consulting. I'm joined the team here in Ho Chi Minh City. And this afternoon, we're here to talk about Wings. Wings is an education brand brought to you by Visang Education. And it's an exciting product that's available across our region. And I think that not only is there a huge demand on almost every country in Asia, but it's a great brand, it's a great company, and I think that there's a lot of reasons why you should consider Wings for your market. Now, before we get into the brand itself, I want to spend a minute talking about the company, Visang Education. Now, they are the leader of Korean education culture, and they have a winning formula perfectly suited for the Asian market. They're a long-term, well-experienced team and company. They have more than 3 million current students using their e-learning website. They have more than 1,200 centers around the region. So they're the perfect kind of company to be your franchisor partner. Their team, their existing operations, experience already with more than 100 million education books sold, products already used in more than 10,000 schools worldwide. You really can't find a better partner when you're looking at education in our region. They function in a lot of different business areas. They are the #1 company in Korea for education book publishing. And they have everything from traditional classroom teaching, specifically targeting young children. They run digital classrooms, they run learning centers, they have a wide range of digital apps, they have parent, teacher, and student learning tools, and they do online education. Now, they have a wide range of brands. They're a company with a long history and many interlinked products. But internationally, they're really focused right now on their brands of English Eye and Wings, both of which are in the English language industry. Although there are many additional options available like Korean language, test preparation, test taking, and more. And they're not just in Korea. They're already an international company. They present in multiple countries around the globe. So you can see here they're in Vietnam, they're in China, Canada, Paraguay, and Myanmar already, with several more companies coming soon. Now you might ask why you should consider a Korean brand for English education. You know, of course, Wings uses native English speakers for the program, but you also have the advantage of Korean technology. You have a local regional support team, and that support team really understands the difficulties and the challenges of Asians learning English as a second language. So you have a lot of real significant advantages with Visang education. So now let's talk about Wings. Now, Wings is targeting younger students, as you can see here in this slide. It's focused on age is 3, 4, and 5. So they have a 3-year program, and it's really designed for 100% student participation. It also is a blended approach with both physical books and also digital applications. And it does use a local teacher. You know, at this age group of ages 3 to 5, it still needs a live teacher to help keep the students engaged, to really direct them, to manage the classroom, and to add extra elements into the lessons. So the system, this is really how the system works. So you can see here there's an interactive monitor. At the front of the class, there is a live teacher, but each student also has their own tablet. And communication is possible in all directions. So stuff that goes from the student tablet can be sent up to the classroom monitor. Stuff from the monitor can be sent down to each individual students. So this leads to all students participating at all times, not just one student participating and the rest of the students listening or watching them or waiting for their turn. And this system really maximizes student interest. It maximizes physical engagement and yet does not have the students running around the classroom. Now, the pre-class prep is very fast and easy because everything is in the system. It only takes a teacher a few minutes to do their classroom prep. Uh, this really allows them to focus their efforts and their energy on maximizing that in-class engagement with the students. The follow-up homework is easy and fun, and there's a full digital record of the class, both for teacher evaluation and also to share with the parents. What's also interesting about this system is that it can be individualized. So each student can actually get specific homework that helps the students improve their own weaknesses and maximizes the student learning outcomes. So it's designed to be done in 20 or 30-minute classes 3 times a week, although that is also flexible. It uses both physical and digital books and also a wide variety of learning aids. And this balanced learning approach really maximizes all of the students' senses. And you can see here in this slide all the extra content that they get, everything from their textbooks, they have extra digital books, animated storybooks, they get their phonics pad, a little monthly planner, and a CD with songs and videos and stuff for them to learn also at home and for their homework. You can see here a little bit about the annual curriculum. I know you probably can't read this slide, but the curriculum for WINGS includes a wide variety of topics from art, social studies, science, math, and language to help students develop, very practical and useful communication skills in the topics and stuff that they're going to use throughout their entire lives. Now they have their own exclusive characters throughout the whole program. So the students will become familiar with them. They'll become attached to them. And this really makes the learning fun through these characters. Each one of them not only looks and sounds different, but they have different characteristics, everything from curious and brave dinosaur to smart pig who happens to be always sleeping, mischievous leopard. So these types of things really help to engage students in the age 3 to 5 range. Now, one of the best things about WINGS is it's part of the AllviA system. So that means there is other products that are available. Once you launch the English program for these young learners, you can see the products that are required to run a classroom here in this slide. But there are other products that are available. So in the future, you can add math, you could add Korean language, you can add test prep, and other customized program, even STEM education. And it is designed for up to 25 students in one single class. And because of the system, they're all still engaged. So you get the same engagement and energy level with 25 students as you would in a smaller classroom of just 8 to 10. And it doesn't really affect their learning performance. Now, they also include for each program a wide variety of other products. As I mentioned before, you can see a little bit more here. And when we send you this presentation later, if you request it, you'll be able to read this in a little bit more detail. And everything is matched together. So the books and all the other materials really match the digital content for that particular week. So everything is interlinked to help the students not only learn, but they get reminded of it, they practice it, and it stays in their long-term memory. They also have a great app for parents, which allows the parents to keep an eye and see in detail how their students, how their children are progressing, step by step. This links to the classroom management software to help you run the system. So you can open your own centers with Wings, but also can be used as a supplementary product in existing schools to, add on to their own curriculums. Once you take a territory as a master franchisee, this allows you complete freedom to do what you want with the program in that territory. So you can open your own centers, you can sub-license it out to be used in other programs like in kindergartens around your territory. Several different ways of providing income as a franchisee. So here you can see actual classrooms with Wings, the teachers, the students. You see the interactive board on the wall, some of the other materials in the classroom. And you can see that the classrooms are very flexible. So they can be, small classrooms of just 6 to 8 students, or they can be very large classrooms with a lot of students. Now, English Eye and Wings both have quite simple franchise terms. Now, the initial territory fee will vary by territory, so I can't give you that, but if you contact us with what territory you're looking at, I'd be happy to share some more information about the overall and upfront territory fee with you. But ongoing, the term of the franchise agreement is quite standard, 7 years plus a 3-year no-fee renewal, so a total of 10 years. And there are no royalties and no marketing fees paid to Visang Education. So they do expect you to spend a portion of your revenue in local marketing, but you have control over that. And all that is required is the fees for the books purchased, which you would turn around and pass on those fees to the students, of course. And there's a digital content fee for using the system of $9 to $11 per student per month. And that's it. It's very simple. It's easy to calculate. It's easier to understand. And those franchise terms are consistent for both English Eye and Wings. If you'd like more information, please contact us at VF Franchise Consulting. We are based here in Asia. Our website, vffranchiseconsulting.com, and you can email us at info@vffranchiseconsulting.com. Thank you very much for attending today.